ഇത് നോക്കിയേക്കാം. ഷിബ മിസ്സിൻ്റെ നോക്കിയേക്കാം.
ജസ്റ്റ് മെൻഷൻ ചെയ്താൽ
ഞാൻ ആദ്യമായി കോളേജിൽ പോകുമ്പോൾ ഭാവിയെക്കുറിച്ചുള്ള ആശങ്ക പലതായിരുന്നു. എന്നാൽ സുന്ദരമായ ആ ക്യാമ്പസിലേക്ക് കയറി ചെല്ലുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ആത്മവിശ്വാസം എനിക്ക് ലഭിച്ചു. നല്ല സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾ, സംശയം അകറ്റി വെളിച്ചം പകർന്നു തന്ന അധ്യാപകർ, പുതിയ ആശയങ്ങൾ നൽകിയ ലൈബ്രറി, ഏകാഗ്രതയും നല്ല ഓർമ്മകളും നൽകിയ ക്ലാസ് റൂമുകൾ, ഡിജിറ്റൽ ലോകത്തേക്ക് പറക്കാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ച കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ ലാബ്. അങ്ങനെ MES കോളേജ് എന്നെ ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് സ്വപ്നം കാണുവാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ചു. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ വളരെ ഹാപ്പിയാണ്. സ്വപ്നങ്ങളെ പിന്നിലാക്കി ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ഞാൻ പറന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. You have to dream before your dreams can come true.
MES College, Erumely, proposed PO, Erumely, Kottayam, unaided arts and science college under the Muslim Educational Society, approved by Government of Kerala and affiliated to the Mahatma Gandhi University.
Hello, is it audible, sir?
വിളിക്കാം, ഞാൻ വിളിക്കണോ? ഹലോ സാറേ, സെക്രട്ടറി സാർ, ഇപ്പൊ അതൊക്കെ ഓൺലൈനിൽ വന്നോളൂ കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ.
അല്ല ആണോ? അല്ല ആ മേലത്ത് കൂടെ ഒന്ന് റെഡി ആക്കിയിട്ട് പോയാൽ പിന്നെ പ്രശ്നമില്ല.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Laba, sir.
Alaikum salam. Okay, fine.
Sir, okay. Main sir, Binu sir, join ചെയ്തോ തിരിച്ച്?
അസ്സലാമു അലൈക്കും സർ. ലബ്ബ സർ.
Alaikum salam. Okay, I am ready.
സെക്രട്ടറി ഉണ്ട്.
ഞാൻ കണ്ടു, ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, സലാം പറഞ്ഞു. ബിനു സാർ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തോ മൈൻ സാറെ?
സാർ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തു.
എങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ നമുക്ക് തുടങ്ങാം. നമ്മളെ ടൈം ലാഗ് ചെയ്യണ്ട, ബാക്കിയുള്ളവർ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തോട്ടെ. നമ്മുടെ വെൽക്കവും ഇനാഗുറേഷൻ ഒക്കെ കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേനും നമ്മൾ സമയം കളയണ്ട.
ഞാൻ ആദ്യമായി കോളേജിൽ പോകുമ്പോൾ ഭാവിയെക്കുറിച്ചുള്ള ആശങ്ക പലതായിരുന്നു. എന്നാൽ സുന്ദരമായ ആ ക്യാമ്പസിലേക്ക് കയറി ചെല്ലുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ആത്മവിശ്വാസം എനിക്ക് ലഭിച്ചു. നല്ല സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾ, സംശയം അകറ്റി വെളിച്ചം പകർന്നു തന്ന അധ്യാപകർ, പുതിയ ആശയങ്ങൾ നൽകിയ ലൈബ്രറി, ഏകാഗ്രതയും നല്ല ഓർമ്മകളും നൽകിയ ക്ലാസ് റൂമുകൾ, ഡിജിറ്റൽ ലോകത്തേക്ക് പറക്കാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ച കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ ലാബ്. അങ്ങനെ MES കോളേജ് എന്നെ ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് സ്വപ്നം കാണുവാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ചു. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ വളരെ ഹാപ്പിയാണ്. സ്വപ്നങ്ങളെ പിന്നിലാക്കി ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ഞാൻ പറന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. You have to dream before your dreams can come true.
MES College Erumely, proposed PO Erumely, Kottayam, unaided arts and science college under the Muslim Educational Society, approved by Government of Kerala and affiliated to the Mahatma Gandhi University.
Morning, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all to the webinar online training program on Moodle for the faculties of various colleges run by MES. The webinar is conducted by IQAC of MES College Erumely and Standing Committee of MES Self-Financing Institutions. The real motive of Standing Committee is the overall development of MES Self-Financing Institutions by giving encouragement, enthusiasm, energy, and inspirations to its institutions. We have here with us resource person, Dr. Binu Thomas, IQAC coordinator and associate professor in the Department of Computer Science, Marian College, Kuttikanam, Professor P.K.Abdul Gafoor, General Secretary of MES State Committee, Dr. K.A. Sakriya sir, MES Self-Financing Institution Standing Committee Secretary, Janab P.H. Najib sir, Chairman of MES College Management Committee, Janab K.P. Nasruddin sir, Secretary, MES College Management Committee, Mr. Mahin Ahmed sir, Principal of MES College Erumely, Mrs. Rama Devi A, Vice Principal and IQAC Coordinator of MES College Erumely, Mr. Jidesh K, CDC Director, Mr. Sabjan Yusuf, IT Cell Director. Let's start the program by a formal welcome from Dr. K.A. Sakriya sir, Standing Committee Secretary of MES Self-Financing Institutions. He is also a well-known academician, Senate member, Director, DDKU, CUSAT, former Secretary of MES College Marambali. A notable thing is that the Marambali College accused NAC A+ grade under his guidance. I cordially invite you, sir, for a formal welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Shiba. Respected P.O.J. Labba sir, General Secretary MES. Respected Main sir, Principal of Erumely College, who is hosting this online training program. Respected Najib Sahib and respected Nasimuddin Sahib. Our beloved resource person, Dr. Binu Thomas from Marian College, Kuttikanam. Office bearers of various MES colleges. Dr. Rama Devi, Vice Principal of Erumely College, and my dear teachers, a very good morning to you all. So this is the third training program organized by the Self-Financing and Parallel College Standing Committee of MES. As I mentioned earlier, these training programs are organized with an intention or with an objective to empower our teachers in online teaching mode. So as you all know, we all are passing through a very difficult time, the time of a pandemic, COVID-19. So the real-time direct classroom teaching is not at all possible these days. We all are forced to switch over to a different platform, that is online mode of teaching. In order to equip our teachers, we thought of having these kinds of training programs. The first training program was intended to give an awareness to all institutions regarding how to prepare for online teaching in terms of the facilities, infrastructure, the mindset of the teachers, etc. And the second training program was on Google Classroom. It was, that program was conducted by Sri Sajin P. Sahadevan, who is working with a well-known MNC as well as a guest faculty to various universities. And that training program explained how effectively we can make use of Google Classroom as an online teaching tool, right? And today we have Dr. Binu Thomas, the faculty from Department of Computer Application, Marian College, and also he is the coordinator of IQAC of Marian College. Marian College is one of the leading colleges, we all know. So Binu Thomas sir will be introducing today the concept of Moodle platform, one of the most comprehensive and effective online teaching platform. See, I mentioned even in the last training program that online teaching does not mean simply delivering a talk or teaching. So the concept of online teaching will be effective, or it will be satisfactory only if we are able to provide a complete solution of teaching on online mode. So I told you there are features and facilities for conducting examination, making assessment of students, giving assignments to the students, evaluating assignments to the students, administering different types of examination, including multiple choice. So when a teacher is able to make use of all these features, then only the online teaching will be complete. So many people are still having a misunderstanding using a Zoom platform. If you deliver a lecture, that is online teaching. No, Zoom is not actually a online teaching platform. It is only a meeting platform, right? So what I was trying to tell you, Moodle is the best platform for providing the comprehensive, complete solution for online teaching. That is the advantage of Moodle, and it is an open source platform also. But it is not as easy as you do with Google Classroom. But people who have versatile in Google Classroom, they can easily adopt this. Even otherwise, you can. Thing is that it is a little more serious platform with wide options, right? So you can upload reading material, you can upload teaching material. So there is a comprehensive platform where you can have 100% effectiveness on online teaching mode. So my request is, this is only a very small session on Moodle platform. It's only an introductory session. We will try to have more comprehensive sessions on Moodle platform later on. So my message to the teachers is, again, you listen to this session, understand the scope of Moodle platform, to what extent we can make use of this. And again, there is no point simply attending these workshops. I expect all teachers are taking the lessons from the training programs to their classrooms, their college and classrooms, and effectively utilizing this online teaching method. So shortly, we will be asking all IQAC cells of all colleges to report us back a quarterly performance report regarding the extent of usage of online teaching method in each college. We want to assess this, we want to monitor this, how far our institutions are able to adopt this online teaching methodology. So I request all to take it very seriously. There will be evaluation from the side of standing committee regarding how effectively you are adopting and utilizing these techniques in your classrooms. So I do not want to take much of your time. I welcome our P.J. Labasar to this training program as our chief guest. You all know Labasar is our general secretary, and more than that, he is a very popular and effective teacher, and that too in an engineering stream. He was a principal for decades, more than a decade, in one of the most leading engineering colleges in the state, in Kollam. And apart from that, he's a visionary in terms of the transformations and MES has undergone with respect to its colleges like Kuttipuram MES Engineering College. You all know this Kuttipuram College has been one of the leading engineering colleges in the state. And it was the first self-financing college also, right? So the stature of the college, the quality, the philosophy of the college all was the brainchild of our Labasa. So such a visionary is present today to inaugurate this online training program. So with all pleasure and pride, on behalf of you, everyone present here, I welcome our beloved P.K. Labasa to this training program. Welcome, sir. I also welcome our beloved principal Main sir, Najib sir, Hasanuddin sir, and Dr. Emma Devi from Erumely College to this training program. Just as in the case of the second training program, this third training program is also hosted by Erumely College. The technical support provided by Erumely College for effectively conducting this training program is commendable. On behalf of the Self-Financing and Parallel College Standing Committee, I place on record my sincere appreciation to the office bearers of Erumely College, Principal, IQAC, and the IT team, including Sabjan, Yusuf, and Jidesh sir, for their wonderful support for conducting this training program. I welcome all office bearers of Managing Committee of various self-financing colleges, and I also welcome all teacher participants to this training program. With these few words, I conclude. Once again, I extend my thanks to everyone who take part in this training program and making it a grand success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Professor P.K. Labasa, General Secretary of MES State Committee. He is a syndicate member of KTU, former syndicate member of CUSAT, former principal of TKM Engineering College. So he has an academic experience of 40 years and teaching experience of 20 years. This is the fourth time as his General Secretary of MES State Committee. He was the president of Energy Conservation Society for several years. He manages and coordinates various MES engineering colleges. May I request you, sir, for a formal inauguration. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much for the nice introduction by the compare and also by Dr. Zakaria. So I'm so happy to be associated with this program. Third one organized by Erumely College. So the program is initiated, the program is planned by the Standing Committee of Self-Financing Colleges and Parallel Colleges, and it's ably assisted by our principal, Mr. Mahi, principal of the MES College Erumely. So this is the third program, as I was told, and I'm so happy that you have taken initiative for a very necessary project. Because nowadays, you know, classroom teaching is becoming very, very difficult and impossible. So at such a situation, there must be some new technology, new innovative methods are necessary. There is an old saying that necessity is the mother of invention. Because online programs are necessitated now because of the COVID pandemic and also other reasons. First of all, I may say that even your normal classroom teaching itself requires training. And whether we are competent to do the classroom contact classes training itself is yet to be seen. But on the before, so presently we are taking the initiative of online teaching by different platforms. As Dr. Zakaria said, this Moodle platform is the best and accepted practice worldwide for teaching. As I know, that Zoom is not a platform for teaching. Only can be for meeting only. But anyway, an introduction to online programs. We have a very able resource person, Dr. Binu, and also the program has the support of the MES College Erumely. Its chairman, Najib, and secretary, and also other MES members are also supporting this program. And I am so happy that our principal is taking a very active role in this. And also he is assisted and supported by the Zakaria, a very strong person in our community, in the sense, in the MES community. He's been accepted as a very well-known researcher and a very proper, very competent teacher and also an administrator. So his services, his guidance is so lavishly provided to the MES community for updating their performance. Now, because this online program is limited to 1 hour, I know, so there is no point in talking about online programs which are going to hear, witness, and understand. So this is a good beginning, and I appreciate the steps taken by all our friends and also the distinguished participants must make use of this privilege, this opportunity to learn. And if you have, definitely you may have doubts, there may be opportunities will be there to provide this answers. Maybe this is not an interactive session, I don't know, but we will have more sessions where the doubts can be cleared and a more effective program can be arranged. With these few words, I have great pleasure to declare this webinar duly inaugurated. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
very
sir.
much, sir. Thank you very much. Sir, your words were quite inspiring to all teachers. And we have our resource person today is Dr. Binu Thomas. Though he will be introduced formally by Mrs. Sheba, I formally welcome you, sir, to this training program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I request Mrs. Ramadevi A, IQAC coordinator and vice principal, to introduce this resource person, Dr. Binu, to all of us present here. Over to you, madam.
All Vice Principal MES Dr.
Not audible, madam.
Teacher,
think some
microphone mouth in the close side of the British.
Okay, madam. No.
Microphone ഊരി കുത്താൻ പറഞ്ഞേ.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry for the interruption. We'll soon resolve the problem, sir. No. No.
Yes.
In the system, exact.
So for time being, some technical problem arises to Mrs. Rama Devi A. Okay.
And we can start.
Oh, yes. 1 minute.
I think if there is a problem, we can straight away go to the speaker.
Yeah.
This is Rama Devi, A, Vice Principal and IQAC Coordinator of MES College, Erumely.
It's clear, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm happy to introduce Dr. Binu Thomas, Associate Professor of Marian College, Uttikanam. He is an He is the IQAC coordinator of Marian College and Joint Director of Marian Institute of Innovative Learning and Evaluation. He is associating with several projects like CHTL of HKBU and CLEAR of CUHK to implement latest innovative teaching learning projects in India. Recently, he served as a resource person for webinar on giving activities in Moodle LMS and is offered through NCRT official channel of Government of India. Dr. Binu Thomas is a recipient of Colombo Plan Foreign Deputation Scheme for Indian lecturers under SARC. We are happy to get such an experienced and efficient personality to conduct this training program. Hope this will be a useful session to all of us. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's start then.
Thank you, madam. May I request Mr. Sabjan Yusuf to give the general instructions.
Good morning to all. It is my privilege and honor to address you in all.
So what happens?
Dear participants, for the smooth function of this online program.
Sound.
Sarjan sir, sound is
Sarjan
not
sir
audible
is-
to others.
Yeah.
Could you
He's
please raise
muted.
your volume?
Okay, sorry for the interruption.
Yeah.
Dear participants, for the smooth functioning of this online training program, consider the following instructions. For the Zoom participants, please note, you must mute the Zoom when the presentation is going on. The second one, in Zoom, either chat box or Q&A can be used for the interactions. If you get logged out due to any technical problem, kindly message on this number. Please note that number 7909298884. Once again, 7909298884. The feedback form will be sent to the participant before 5 p.m. on tomorrow, that is 19th July 2020, and the link will be closed at 5 p.m. on 20th July 2020. So please fill the form before that time period. The feedback form should not be shared with others. It is unique to you. The e-certificate will be issued only after submitting the feedback form. For YouTube live participants, following instructions, please note. A chat box on YouTube can be used for the interaction. A registration form will be provided in the YouTube chat box or description while live is going on. That registration form will be closed at today 12 noon. Participants are requested to fill the registration form to get the feedback form through given mail ID. Feedback form will be sent to the participants before 5 p.m. on tomorrow, that is 19th July 2020, and the link will be closed at 5 p.m. on 20th July 2020. The feedback form should not be shared with others. It is unique to you, and also e-certificate will be issued within 3 days. For both Zoom and YouTube participants, you can use either chat or question and answer to raise the question to the resource person. Then our moderator will select the suitable questions and will share to the resource person who shall answer you. And also, please try to keep one more connected device with the QR code scanner if possible. And stay with us, and all the very best to all the participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Sabjan. Before start the presentation, all of the participants, please cooperate with us. On behalf of the Standing Committee and MES College Erumely, we cordially invite Dr. Binu Thomas for the presentation. Sir, we welcome you, sir.
A warm good morning to all the participants and Professor Lebba sir, Zakaria sir, Nasi sir, Mahim sir, Rema ma'am. So thank you for inviting me. This is the first time I offer a webinar for MES, a group of institutions. So thank you for inviting me. And straight away, I'll be going to my presentation. I'll be talking about Moodle and Moodle LMS creation. So I'm just going to my presentation now. So I am from Marian College, Kuttiganam. This is situated in the Idukki district of Kerala and affiliated to Mahatma Gandhi University. And today I will be talking about Moodle learning management system, Spook design strategies. So Spook is a new terminology coming up. I will be coming to that later. And we have a teachers training institute set up by Marian College, and we started it for training our teachers on latest technologies, innovative teaching learning systems. But later we started offering our training programs to our training programs to others also. And we have associations with the two prestigious universities, especially in the field of innovative teaching learning, with the Chinese University of Hong Kong and Hong Kong Baptist University, and we use their tools. And also we have some kind of joint development of teaching learning tools with these two universities. And during this COVID period, we started offering courses in online mode. We have MOOC as well as Spook. And our courses were on outcome-based education, video content creation, and Moodle site creation, and many teachers. More than 2,000 college teachers now participated in our training programs. And now we have a concern whether our training programs, online training programs, how effective it could be, and whether we will be able to achieve the expected level of learning with our participants. And I just would like to share our teaching learning experience with the TechUp and Coimbatore Institute of Technology. We arranged a training program, and 150 teachers joined for the program, and it was a program for creating Moodle website. And you can see the feedback we received. Most of the participants, more than 85% of the participants gave us very good feedback, and all of them were able to create their own Moodle website. So this way, by using online mode also, we can give very effective learner-centered learning platforms and learning environment when we create our learning management systems. Then previously, when we think about online teaching learning platforms, we were thinking only about MOOC, massive open online courses. And now slowly we are moving from MOOC to Spoke because of this pandemic. And Spoke is small private online course. So here we will be admitting a small group of students, and the teacher, or we call it as the instructor, will be with the participants throughout this program, so that the students will be getting a feeling that the teachers are with them, and they can raise their concerns, they can ask questions, they can clear their doubts. So when we create such a learning environment by using a learning management system, it is called Spoke. And this is the latest development. And it is found that all over the world, when we think about MOOC, where there is no frequent teacher interaction, the completion rate of MOOC courses are less than 10%. But when it comes to SPOC, small private online courses, the successful completion rate is more than 60%. And to many of the cases, it is more than 90%. So once we create a small private online course system by using a learning management system like Moodle, the student engagement, student participation, and their learning level, course completion level can be increased marginally by using a learning management system and by creating such systems. And when we think about the challenges of online teaching, all on a sudden, if I say, recently I received a message in my WhatsApp saying that in 2019, mobile phones were not permitted in campuses, and now students are not permitted in campuses, and only mobile phones are permitted to students. So that change has happened only within maybe 2-3 months. A drastic change in the teaching learning process has happened, and whether we are equipped and do we have the sufficient technical knowledge and sufficient expertise to cope up with the abrupt, I could say all on a sudden change happened in our teaching learning process. And we were conducting some survey among students and how satisfied are they with the online mode of teaching. And we could find out that the students are now complaining that they have too much engagement, because if you don't have a proper schedule and if you are not giving them the lessons, the online sessions and other assessment activities without a proper schedule, then they will be frustrated because they are at home for a very long period of time. They don't have other activities. And on this basis, if we are giving too much work on them, then they will be frustrated. Then connectivity is a big issue, because I have heard teachers complaining that the free Zoom platform, we can take sessions only up to 40 minutes. And if you have a 1-hour session, what we can do? And please admit that the students, because we are catering to a special category of students called millennium generation students, and their attention spans are very small. And even if you take a session for 1 hour, I can guarantee you that less than 10% of the students will be attending your 1-hour sessions. So we have connectivity issue, we have student retention issues. So complete online sessions for maybe longer periods is not a solution to meet the challenges of the present situation. Then assessment is also a big problem, because how do we know that the students are watching our videos? How do we know that they are following us and they are learning? So we need very frequent assessment activities happening. And practical lab sessions are also a big concern for teachers who are teaching science subject. So towards the beginning, I will show you some of the sites where we can even conduct science practical experiments. So these are the concerns we have when we move to the online teaching and a learning management system. If you can design a course by using a learning management system, this will solve these issues to a great extent. Then when we think about arranging online classes, considering all these challenges we have few suggestions. Pre-recorded videos are better than live sessions, because I'm talking from a college in Idukki district, because many of our students have got connectivity issues. So if we arrange online sessions, longer online sessions, the students will not be able to attend. And I hope that throughout Kerala or throughout India, we are not living in but highly developed Western countries or Western urban areas. So if we arrange online sessions for a longer period, the students may not be able to attend. So pre-recorded short videos are better. Use a learning management system like Moodle to manage your classes. And your video lessons, you can limit your video lessons to 10 minutes or 15 minutes, because when they are open to the World Wide Web of information, they have many other sources of information also. The teacher can be a good facilitator. You can guide them through proper source of information, and they will search for their information. You can give proper guidance with the short videos and ensure that the students are with you. And for that, you must be having interactions and you can record videos, but please don't record lengthy videos. Then use some learning reinforcement techniques. If time permits, we will be going through some of the, because after lecturing, continuously lecturing, you try to collect some feedback from your students by using some ICT enabled tools which are freely available, and have interactions. Even if you are recording videos, you are making it available for your students. Have some interactions. If you are using Moodle, there is a tool called Big Blue Button, or you can use Zoom, and at least twice in a week, you come online, interact with your students, give a feeling that you are with them, you are interested in their activities, then the students will be more motivated. Then you can use the discussion forums of these learning management systems. Never delay the assignments, because if they are coming to the campus, if they are meeting you personally, and even if you delay your assignments for 1 week, it is not creating much problem. But once we are separated, if you are delaying their assignments for a longer period, then their motivation level may be affected. Then there are some tools like S5P, where even you can add interactions to your videos. If you want, you can add questions to your videos, you can have text in your video. Such tools are available. So try to learn these kind of tools so that you will be giving a more enriched, engaging, experience-based learning sessions for your students. Then, so the difference between just to remind you about something, I'm just comparing the e-learning and conventional teaching. So conventional teaching is teacher-centered. The other side, it is student-centered, because they decide what to see. And we teach, but in ICT-enabled online teaching, the students are learning. So because they take these activities to learn. And so this teacher decides when to teach, but now the student decides when to learn. Then, the ICT-enabled teaching learning, now it becomes more practical oriented, especially in computer-based subjects. Then previously there was only one way of medium. The teacher was going to the classroom, and they have multi sources of information, and it is a multimedia learning environment. And one voice of speaker they were hearing, now they can hear many voices. If they want to hear the voice of an IIT professor, they have the freedom and liberty to hear. So we also must be equipped, and we must also be empowering ourselves so that they will be interested in our lectures and they will be paying attention to what we say. Then previously we were thinking about the content. Now we have to think about the competency the students will be developing by attending our courses. Previously, it was a kind of synchronous way of operation. We were teaching, they were listening. Now we are moving towards an asynchronous mode of operation. They will be listening when they want. So these are the changes which we happen to face. Then when we go for a Spock design by using Moodle, you have to learn you have to know your learners, their limitations, from where they are coming. Do they have net connectivity? All this have to be considered when you design your course by using a learning management system. And you must be having an audience analysis also. Their learning level we have to, and the activities must be planned according to. And if your content is running too long, then you may be losing your student attention. And always add some kind of assessment activities, some kind of interactions with the students by using multiple choice questions, and so that they will be engaged. And if you are designing a course by using a Moodle or any learning management system, please have a consistency in your design. I will be demonstrating a Moodle course. Then when we come to a learning management system, in the introductory speech also, we were telling that this learning management system is not Zoom, or it is not Google Meet, because if you offer a lesson by using previously, when we think about ICT enabled teaching learning classroom, we were all claiming that we have ICT enabled classroom, saying that we were using PowerPoint presentations in our class. It is only like that. If you are using Zoom or Google Classroom for your online sessions, we are not using the potential of our ICT-enabled teaching learning. So if you are using a Moodle or a learning management system, we can say we are migrating to an ICT-enabled teaching learning environment where we can admit our students. We can create a virtual class by admitting our students. Then we can share our resources with our students for that particular class. Then we can have a calendar for scheduling activities for the class. Then we have a lot of messaging facilities. Chatting is there, online discussion forums are there, direct meeting and chatting are there. So that way it provides a lot of platforms for online interactions. And even if you want to provide a certificate for your advanced learners, top performers, automatic certificate generation facilities are available in learning management systems. So it is a combination of all this: sharing resources, adding participants, managing activities, assessment activities, all communication, all together we have the learning management system. And we have, especially in this part of the world, we have two popular learning management systems, Google Classroom and Moodle. And when you come to Google Classroom, it is simple, easy to use, but few limitations are there. Your institution must be using a G Suite, your institution level email IDs, but it is simple, easy to use. But when it comes to Moodle, it is feature rich. Many only the creativity and imagination of the teacher is the limitation there. You can have any kind of, and we have time restrictions. Otherwise, I will give you one instance. Being an autonomous college, we are having our own examination, and we thought of having an examination mode where each student will be getting a set of descriptive questions, a unique set of descriptive questions. That means two students will be getting the same set of questions. We customize the question bank in Moodle in such a way that each student will be getting a unique set of questions, and so that they cannot discuss and compare. So that way, your situation, your demand, or your need is the limitation in Moodle, but it is you need a technical support, and you have to run an extra mile to learn Moodle, because it is technically a bit complicated. But once you learn this, you will be learning one of the most popular, most efficient learning management system in the world. Then in this presentation, I will be guiding you through how to start. I will show you how you can start your Moodle website, your own Moodle website. Then I'll have a demonstration of Moodle features, how you can add different features. Then I will also show you a new concept called LTI, Learning Tools Interoperability. I will demonstrate that much. And before I move into my Moodle demonstration, we will have a kind of interaction. And if you have so we requested you to have a second device having a QR code. So please take your mobile, scan this QR code, and you will be directed to another site where we will have a kind of interaction. I would like to know about your Moodle competency level and what kind of tools you are using. So please take your smartphone, keep it in front of the screen, scan this. You will be diverted to another page. I'll be just going back to that page, and after that I will be having my demonstration of Moodle and all. So I'll be just going out of this presentation. So please scan this. So please take your mobile phone, open the QR code scanner, scan this from the screen, and or you can go to menti.com, and there you can enter the code 801829. So I'm just going to So if you have not scanned, then you can take a device, or you can open another tab of your computer. There you type www.menti.com, and you will be prompted to give a code. And there you give the code 801829. And I'm just asking you which ICT tool you are using for online teaching. Yeah, I'm getting responses. So once again, I tell you, go to menti.com. You open a browser, whether it is in your mobile phone or in your laptop. You open a browser, and then it will be asking for a code. You go to menti.com. It will be asking for a code. There you give the code 801829. Okay, so 100% you are using Google Classroom, and you are afraid of using Zoom. Yeah. So we are getting responses like this. So because of the time constraint, I will go to. So we are getting responses. So I will. So most of you are using Google Classroom. Then I would like to ask you one more question. How do you rate your present expertise in Moodle? So now your screen might have changed, and now you can give me the response. How do you rate your expertise in Moodle? If you want to take part in this interaction, you go to menti.com and use the code 801829. Go to menti.com and use the code 801829. Okay, so most of you don't have much experience in Moodle. So Moodle will be, this may be your first introduction to Moodle. No previous experience in Moodle. This is fine. And because of the time constraint, I am not waiting for the other participants to respond. So I'm just, so this tool is really a powerful tool where you can have, so in my introductory slide, I was telling you that you can use some kind of reinforcement techniques. And this Mentimeter is a free tool which can be used for a reinforcement technique. You can just go to mentimeter.com. And please note down, if you are noting down, please note down, mentimeter.com is for the presenter and menti.com is for the participant, and mentimeter.com you can create. So once you log in, so if you go to mentimeter.com, you first time you will have to log in by using your Google account, your Gmail account, you can log into this. So I have just logged into this. You can create a presentation. You just give a name of the presentation, and once you create a presentation, you can decide on the type of the questions. So here, the one I asked you in the beginning, it was word cloud. Then I asked for multiple choice. You select, you type the question here, and when you present here, this code will be generated, and you share this code to your participants. And the participants, they can go to menti.com, and by using this code, they can join into your online discussion. So Mentimeter, anybody can learn. Please remember these two terms. Mentimeter is for the participant, and menti.com is for the Mentimeter is for the presenter. Then I will go to my Moodle website. I will show you a first-hand demonstration of what is Moodle. So I'm just logging out of this. So Moodle is a web-based learning management system where our Moodle is installed in cloud. And this Moodle installation we use only for teachers training. And if you type this URL, we will be reaching at this particular website, and there are all the users have got a user ID and password. And once I log into this, I have just logged into Moodle website, and then here I can see the recently accessed. So I recently accessed the course on video content creation, and if I go to the site home, here all the courses offered under this, so all the courses offered under this Moodle platform will be listed here. So here we can have many courses. So all these courses are offered for teachers training from here. So all the courses you can see here, we have Android development, outcome-based education, Moodle, LMS, basic introduction to Moodle, so video content creation. So if I open this course, now this is the structure of a Moodle course. So this left side, we can see different links. We can, if you want to see the list of participants taking this course, if I click on this, you can see the list of participants joined for this. Then we can design certificates here, and if they are completing certain stages, you can give them badges. And dashboard means it is this is a private area for you where all your enrolled courses will be listed. And if you go to site home again, you can see the courses here. So this is the Moodle environment once you log into this. And once again, I go to the Moodle. Then this is how we organize the course in a Moodle. It will have a heading. This will have a heading. And then as if we divide our syllabus into different units, here also we divide the entire course into different units. If you see, this is a basic introduction and announcements, and this is not a part of any unit. Then the next unit is divided, named as day 1, certificate, create your first video. So like that, we have different sections in a Moodle course. And when we come to a particular course, this course will have different resources. The primary responsibility or the primary use of any learning management system is sharing resources among our participants. And I have shown you, these are the participants. And whatever resource I add here, it will be available to my participants. So these are all resources. I have videos here, PowerPoint presentations are there. I have a PDF book here. So like this, I am sharing resources. Then here we have the assessment activities. So this is an assignment. So this assignment, so you can give the instructions for the assignment here. So this assignment, once the students take this course, they will have to go through these resources, and finally they will have to submit the assignments. And once I click on this, now I may not be having assignments to evaluate. So if I have some assignments, so 180 participants, 20 submitted the assignments, and we have evaluated all the assignments. Suppose we need to evaluate some assignments, it will be listed here. Just by clicking here, we can evaluate the assignments. So this is how we have assignments here. Then we have online quizzes here. So this is a multiple choice examination where the participants have to take one examination, and it will be automatically evaluated. And once we conduct the examination in Moodle, the advantage is we don't have to worry about the evaluation and all. So if you want to give them small assessment activities, maybe 2 exams in a week, you can schedule, and you don't have to worry about the correction, compilation, everything. You can finally download the grade book. So that way, when they are in the online learning mode, you need to give them sufficient assessment activities, so to ensure that they are following us. So we have exams here. Then we also have some very useful activities, like we can have a lesson activity where we can give a resource. It can be a textbook, or it can be a video, audio file. Once the student starts, this resource, he has to come out, he can come out only after answering certain questions. So that way we can ensure that your resources are watched by, your videos are watched by the students. Once they start that, they can come back only after watching it completely and answering the questions. So that way, Moodle has got lot of customization of facilities, and I will show you how you can add activities into this. So if you turn, there is an option called turn editing on button, and then once you turn, go for turn editing on button, an option comes, add an activity or resource. So into your Moodle, this many activities can be added, assignments, attendance, automatically the attendance can be marked. Then Big Blue button is a tool where we can have online face-to-face interactions in Moodle. So if you want to really meet your students, you can meet by using Big Blue button. Then certificate, if you want to create a certificate, you can create a certificate here. Then chat option, just like text messaging, your WhatsApp messaging, if you want to, then you can. Then choice is there. Choice means if you just kind of, you are asking something and asking whether you want to ask your student, are you satisfied or not satisfied? Are you agreeing, not agreeing? If you want to have that kind of interaction, you can have. Then custom certificate, another way of giving certificates. Then a database. Database is really a powerful activity available in Moodle, where you can create databases. Suppose you are teaching botany or zoology, and if you want to have a database and describing the features of where different plants or animals, you can have a database including with their even photos. So that way you can create databases. Then if you want to integrate with some other external tools, if time permits, I will be just showing you how you can integrate it with external tools. Then feedback collection and processing is not a time consuming. Just you pull down this activity into your course, then students can give feedback, automatically analyze result will be coming. We have discussion forums. You can create a glossary of terms there. And this is the lesson activity which I have explained, where you can give resources along with assessment activities. This a lot of examination quiz. The name is quiz, but it is a treasure for the teachers, because we can have different kind of questions there, like a multiple choice, fill in the blanks, matching the type of questions, drag and drop image photos. For example, if you have a map of India and if have different states as components situated at different locations, just like a 6-hour puzzle, you can ask your students to drag and drop the images into correct position. Then Chrome package is again interaction with the other tools. Then survey, you can immediately conduct a survey among students, and here the survey, the difference between survey and feedback is feedback you can set the questions. Survey is even a quicker tool. Predefined questions are there. Just you drag and drop the survey into your course and students can give. And wiki, if suppose some of your students are really bright, and you can ask them to create a wiki in the subject in that course, so that all can contribute. And workshop is a peer evaluation tool where we can ask our students to participate. We can ask our students to participate in the evaluation process. They can evaluate others' assignments and all. So such a peer evaluation tool is workshop. And this many resources can be added. You can add a book, you can add a file, you can add an entire folder, and you can also add the resources created in some other learning management software systems into this. You can add labels to your courses. You can add a web page. And if you happen to see some very useful web resources, web pages, that can be incorporated into your Moodle course. So this is how these are the activities you can upload into Moodle. And then another feature of Moodle is if you want to trace your students. For example, if you go to the site administration, or suppose you have added a video, And if you want to see how many students have watched this, every activity we have the log reports, and also we have, so here we have the log reports, and we have the central log report also. So it is getting the report from our tracing the students what they are watching, because otherwise if we upload a video and if we ask them have you watched it, 100% they will be saying okay, we have watched it 3 times. But if you look into the logs, we will be getting the exact report, how they have logged in, what resources they have access, how much time they have spent. So that way you can completely trace your students. So, and finally, if you go to this your login area, we have the grade book here. So students can download their grade book, and as a teacher, if you download the grade book, you will be getting an entire grade book of your students, all activities given and their marks. So these are the very few facilities available in Moodle. Then I will show you, if you are interested in Moodle, how you can start your Moodle website. First option is you can go to moodlecloud.com, and there is an option get started for free. You can go for a free registration and you can start working there. Or there is another option called gnomio.com. So in gnomio.com also you can create your own Moodle website, and then you can start working there. And here in Moodle Cloud, you have some restrictions. Here also you have restrictions, but less restrictions are there in Gnomio. So these are the 2 options available where you can have your own free Moodle website. And then, this is how you can create a Moodle website. So then I will show you how different technologies can be integrated into Moodle also. With that, I will wind up. So this is the Mentimeter. We have just participated. So your responses are here. Your responses are here. And if I want to integrate it into Moodle, I can do that. So if I go to sharing, this learning technology interoperability is here. So I can just copy a code from this Mentimeter. And if we go to my Moodle, I'm just going to my Moodle. And I will just show you how I can integrate with other learning technologies. So I am just so here I'm just inserting that code. I copy it from there and I just save and return. Now you can see in my Moodle, your responses are coming. So I don't have to go to another tool for, so this is my Moodle. So in my Moodle, the responses are coming. So that way you can integrate Moodle with a lot of, so because of the time constraint, I thought of introducing some more tools which can be integrated. So Padlet is a tool where we can have online debates. So this, as Sakriya sir rightly pointed in the beginning, online teaching is not only taking classroom in Zoom or in a Google Classroom. We need to really give them an engaging, interesting learning environment so that their attention can be always with the teacher. So this Padlet is a tool, free tool, where we can have online debates. So I'll just show you. Yesterday we had a discussion with a set of medical students. And these are the discussions by the participants. And our question was how ICT can be integrated in different aspects of medical education. So this way, on different topics, we can ask our students to participate in online discussions. It can be integrated into Moodle, the same way which I have demonstrated. And then S5P is another tool where we can have online interactions. So I will just demonstrate the video here. So you can create videos like this. So when we play a video, some questions, some kind of interactions will be, now a question will appear. So a multiple choice quiz is coming. So now you see in that video itself, a multiple choice quiz is coming. So this way we can create interactive videos by using S5P. So this is also a tool not known by many of the teachers, but it can be used. It is a free tool under free and open source licensing. We can have interactive videos and many other activities can be given there. So a lot of online resources are available. You can go to S5P website and please try to learn. So that way you can also equip yourself with the needs of the present day situation. So it is almost 11:40 now. We'll have 5-10 minutes of interaction if you want, because I have another session scheduled and I'm getting calls. So I'm just coming out of this presentation. And if you are interested in Moodle, we have a free basic introduction to Moodle course. I will share the URL for that course in the discussion window now, so that if you want, you can have a look at this course. I'm just sharing it here. So this is the course where you can have a basic interaction to basic awareness program of Moodle is created here. Everything is there. If you want to see how, if you want to know how you can log in for the course, you can log in for the course, and then so you can access this course. This is the address. So I'll share to all attendees. This is the course address. You can have a look at this course, and this will give you an idea about Moodle. Okay. So thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presentation. It's very effective and informative, sir. I think you have already committed another assignment at 11:30.
No,
It's already late.
Yeah.
Okay, there are so many queries coming from our participants. One or two will be asked by
one or two, because
I
said that I'll be by 11:50 I'll be available. I said like.
Yeah, thing is that I'll tell you, this was intended to introduce the Moodle platform, not for going into the details, the practical side, for which we'll be having a workshop later on. So to understand the basic thing about what is this Moodle platform, when we can, how we can access it, such basic things you can clarify if you want to make questions. Detailed things regarding operation part, we will have another workshop. It's only to introduce the Moodle platform. Okay, people can ask questions.
Sir, Bin sir, it's Jidesh. Good morning. Sir, mainly we have some questions related to how to implement Moodle. It's you already mentioned Moodle is a learning management system. Then how to...
two options. One is Moodle Cloud. So Moodle Cloud is a business model of Moodle, and there we can have a personal website, but few limitations are there. Another one is genomio.co. So you can just search for Genomio Moodle, and there you can create your own website. and their business model is advertisements will be appearing in your page. So if you are admitting 500 participants, all their pages, 2 advertisements will be going, and the revenue from that advertisement is the survival model of that company. And one thing we have to admit, in this competitive world, nothing is free. And if you are not paying for the product, you are the product. That we have to admit. Whether it is Google or Moodle, whatever it may be, they are all running for this. They are running business, and now no product is free. And even if it is free, if you are not paying, you are the product. And a lot of, because recently we had a webinar on ethical issues of online education, and so there are issues like the companies are selling our information, and so if you are going for Genomia website, advertisements will be coming to your page, and it is their revenue. But you can have a Moodle website there.
Sir, and also, sir, you mentioned earlier content creation in Moodle. Then how can create the content? So the videos or PDFs, some we uploaded to our Moodle platform. Then how create it? We have our own platform that is a studio needed.
So for creating video content, the famous tool which we use for meetings, the Zoom software itself can be used for recording your videos. So that way you can create your own video. Later you can upload this to YouTube, or it can be directly upload to your Moodle website. But I prefer you first upload to YouTube, then give a link to your Moodle website. Otherwise, if you upload all your YouTube videos to your Moodle website, its storage capacity will be getting over within one course. So wherever you can divert your load to some other platform, if it can be uploaded to YouTube, you upload. If it can be uploaded to your Google Drive, upload it there, give a link to your Moodle website. So this is how we can create the content in Moodle website.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I think now we have 11:45, and also we have so many queries from the part, but Secretary sir already mentioned we need a FDP for this program. So I think it's now time to wind up because our chairman is joined with us. He has some messages for this meeting. So I invite our honorable chairman, P.S. Najib sir.
ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ലപ്പസ, ഡിയർ ബിനു തോമസ്, ലേറ്റായിട്ടാണ് ഇതിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചത്. എങ്കിലും ഇത് വളരെ പ്രയോജനകരമായി എന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നു. ഏതായാലും നമ്മുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ ഗവൺമെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ പോളിസി അനുസരിച്ച് കോളേജ് തുറക്കുന്നത് അനിശ്ചിതമായിട്ട് നീണ്ടുപോവുകയാണ്. ഇന്ന് കണ്ടത് സെപ്റ്റംബർ മാസത്തോടു കൂടിയേ കോളേജുകളൊക്കെ തുറക്കാൻ സാധ്യതയുള്ളൂ എന്ന് കേൾക്കുന്നു. ഏതായാലും അത് വീണ്ടും നീണ്ടുപോകാൻ സാധ്യതയുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് ഇതുപോലുള്ള ടെക്നോളജി ഉപയോഗിച്ച് എപ്പോഴും അപ്ഗ്രേഡ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് വളരെ നന്നായിരിക്കും. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇനിയും ഇതുപോലുള്ള ക്ലാസ്സുകൾ എപ്പോഴും നടത്തുകയും ഇതുപോലുള്ള സെമിനാറുകൾ നടത്തുകയും അതിന് സ്റ്റാൻഡിംഗ് കമ്മിറ്റി അതിന് മുൻകൈ എടുത്ത് നടത്തണമെന്നാണ് ഈ അവസരത്തിൽ ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത്. ഇതിൽ പങ്കെടുത്ത എല്ലാവർക്കും മുൻ സ്റ്റാൻഡിംഗ് കമ്മിറ്റി മുൻ ചെയർമാൻ എന്നുള്ള നിലയിലും എരുമേലി MES കോളേജ് ചെയർമാൻ എന്നുള്ള നിലയിലും നന്ദി പറയുന്നു. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the MES family and the MES standing committee, sir.
Okay. So thank you for inviting me also.
Okay. So we have so many doubts and we'll ask you later.
Okay. Because Moodle is not something which can be introduced in 1 hour. So we need a two days. Maybe minimum 2 days workshop is required for introducing Moodle. So this webinar was only for introducing Moodle, the facilities available in Moodle, and how it can be connected with other learning application, and what is Moodle. So I hope that purpose is served.
Yeah.
So thank you all participants, and thank you MES management for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for introducing Moodle. And Labba sir was also there throughout the session. So thank you, Labba sir, for being with us throughout the session.
I am also happy. I also learned what is Moodle, because it's an introduction.
Okay, sir, thank you. Thank you,
in
sir.
half an hour, nothing can be taught very well, because it is an introduction already.
Yeah,
Yes. Dr. Binu has been successful in his attempt. So let us have his services again for a better workshop. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Shiba, please.
Okay, sir. Shall we wind up? We can wind up, sir.
Okay, thank you all. Thank you once again. Thank you for MES Erumely College for the wonderful support and hosting this effectively. And we look forward to your continued support for organizing more workshops and FDPs. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
Principal. Thank you, Subjan sir. Thank you, Jidesh. Thank you, Vice Principal ma'am. And thank you, Shiba. Thank
Okay,
you
sir.
very much.
Thank you.
ഞാൻ ആദ്യമായി കോളേജിൽ പോകുമ്പോൾ ഭാവിയെക്കുറിച്ചുള്ള ആശങ്ക പലതായിരുന്നു. എന്നാൽ സുന്ദരമായ ആ ക്യാമ്പസിലേക്ക് കയറി ചെല്ലുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ആത്മവിശ്വാസം എനിക്ക് ലഭിച്ചു. നല്ല സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾ, സംശയമകറ്റി വെളിച്ചം പകർന്നു തന്ന അധ്യാപകർ, പുതിയ ആശയങ്ങൾ നൽകിയ ലൈബ്രറി, ഏകാഗ്രതയും നല്ല ഓർമ്മകളും നൽകിയ ക്ലാസ് റൂമുകൾ, ഡിജിറ്റൽ ലോകത്തേക്ക് പറക്കാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ച കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ ലാബ്. അങ്ങനെ MES കോളേജ് എന്നെ ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് സ്വപ്നം കാണുവാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ചു. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ വളരെ ഹാപ്പിയാണ്. സ്വപ്നങ്ങളെ പിന്നിലാക്കി ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ഞാൻ പറന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. You have to dream before your dreams can come true.
MES College Erumely, proposed PO Erumely, Kottayam, unaided arts and science college under the Muslim Educational Society, approved by Government of Kerala and affiliated to the Mahatma Gandhi University.
ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു കേട്ടോ.
ഞാൻ ആദ്യമായി കോളേജിൽ പോകുമ്പോൾ ഭാവിയെക്കുറിച്ചുള്ള ആശങ്ക പലതായിരുന്നു. എന്നാൽ സുന്ദരമായ ആ ക്യാമ്പസിലേക്ക് കയറി ചെല്ലുമ്പോൾ ഒരു ആത്മവിശ്വാസം എനിക്ക് ലഭിച്ചു. നല്ല സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾ, സംശയമകറ്റി വെളിച്ചം പകർന്നു തന്ന അധ്യാപകർ, പുതിയ ആശയങ്ങൾ നൽകിയ ലൈബ്രറി, ഏകാഗ്രതയും നല്ല ഓർമ്മകളും നൽകിയ ക്ലാസ് റൂമുകൾ, ഡിജിറ്റൽ ലോകത്തേക്ക് പറക്കാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ച കമ്പ്യൂട്ടർ ലാബ്. അങ്ങനെ MES കോളേജ് എന്നെ ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് സ്വപ്നം കാണുവാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ചു. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ വളരെ ഹാപ്പിയാണ്. സ്വപ്നങ്ങളെ പിന്നിലാക്കി ഉയരങ്ങളിലേക്ക് ഞാൻ പറന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. You have to dream before your dreams can come true.
MES College Erumely, proposed PO Erumely, Kottayam, unaided arts and science college under the Muslim Educational Society, approved by Government of Kerala and affiliated to the Mahatma Gandhi University.